Just moments ago, court wrapped up for the day. Tomorrow, the jury will begin deliberating the fate of Mario Fernandez-Saldana. He is one of 3 people accused in the murder of Jared-Bridegan. The defense rested this morning after only calling 2 witnesses to the stand. The attorneys spent the rest of the day giving their closing arguments. Investigative reporter Riley Phillips was inside the courtroom all day, as she has been throughout this entire trial so far. And Riley, both sides focused on motive in their closings.
Yes, the state argued Mario Fernandez-Saldana had the motive to have Jared-Bridegan killed and pointed to all the evidence in a timeline shared with the jury today. But the defense says all that evidence does not go far enough to prove a motive.
And your role is to answer 2 questions. Was a crime committed, and did this defendant, Mario Fernandez, commit that crime?
Assistant State Attorney Christina Stifler speaking directly to the jury Tuesday as she made her final arguments in the trial of Mario Fernandez-Saldana. She argued Fernandez is the only connection between the accused gunman Henry Tenen and Jared-Bridegan. She repeatedly told the jury that to be a principal of first-degree murder, the defendant does not have to be present for the murder.
And the law understands that someone should not be able to get off completely scot-free and never be held accountable because they outsource a murder to somebody else.
She then took the jury through a timeline of specific dates before and after Bridegan's death and the evidence investigators collected on those dates. From phone records showing Tenen and Fernandez together on multiple days before the shooting to wiretapped phone calls with friends. Stifler also told the jury that while there is no physical evidence connecting Fernandez to the scene the night of the murder, they believe it was most likely Fernandez who was driving Tenen's truck.
Who would Henry Tenen bring to commit a murder? He had to go commit a murder with someone. Who would he trust? Who would he bring? You don't bring a witness to a murder, you bring a co-defendant. Do you know why? Mutually assured destruction.
But defense attorney Jesse Dreiser picked apart the state's evidence, revisiting each witness and their testimonies. He specifically brought up the trip Fernandez took to Pittsburgh and North Carolina just a few weeks after Bridegan's death. The state says that trip was taken while Bridegan and Shanna Gardner's children were interviewed by police.
As Mr. Fernandez's criminal defense lawyer, who's been on this case since day one, I have no idea what evidentiary value him going up to Pittsburgh and coming home in March of 2022 has anything to do with this case.
Dreiser also criticized parts of the investigation, including the fact that the home where Tenen's blue truck was found was not searched by law enforcement.
They're trying to force evidence on you to get you to connect dots that simply do not exist.
And again, court wrapped up just a few moments ago. The jury is expected to begin deliberating tomorrow morning. The judge has about 30 pages of instructions to read to the jury before they go back and deliberate. They will be allowed to take another look at all the evidence, watch all of those surveillance videos, listen to those recorded phone calls again tomorrow. They are expected to begin in the morning. There's no word on how long that could take. Live inside the Duval County Courthouse, Riley Phillips, First Coast News, on your side.